Okay, so recently I went on a trip to Abercan. It was really, really good, and you can check that vlog out by clicking the link up here. And well, I thought I'd show you some of the things that I bought while I was up there. By the way, I'm just not sure what to make with some of the pieces of fabric, so if you have any ideas, comment down below and I'll check them out. That'd be great. So the first things I'm going to show you are these two roll ends. They're pieces of fabric that they're no longer going to sell by the metre, and they're just selling them on their rolls, cardboard rolls. And they're really super cheap. This one was, if I can find the price. Oh, this one has 6 metres on it and is £4.80 for the 6 metres. That's an amazing price. So even if I don't want to make anything out of it, I can practice on it. It's quite see-through material. I've got a couple of projects that I want to make a nicer quality material, and this will be great to practice on. So that's this roll. The other roll is a lot thicker. It's more upholstery material. So again, I'll maybe make seat covers out of it, or might be able to make some bags out of it. I'll see how much the sewing machine likes it. But yeah, this one was 5 metres and was £5 for the 5 metres, so £1 a metre. Really good for this type of material. So this piece is a nice fleecy piece, fluffy and warm. I've no idea what I'm going to make with it yet. We'll see, but otherwise I'm just happy to wrap myself in it. I love the colours. I'm the sort of person that will pick out really, really bright colours and then just not sure what to do, and I'm just attracted to the prettiness of it. So this is this one. I've got quite a lot to get through, so I'm not going to spend too long on each piece. My next piece is this sort of creamy coloured piece. I'm going to hold it closer. It's got nice sort of writing on it. So if I hold it close, you might be able to see it. I'm not quite sure what to do with it yet. I have a few darker pieces of this shade of colour, and I thought I might match it with this piece. So it's not, so the clothing that I make is not all one solid piece of material. It will be complemented by a lighter piece that's just not quite bold as that was. What am I trying to say? It's not as bold as what the piece of material that I'm using is. Here's the next piece. It is a lovely piece of material. It's more of an artwork than a piece of material to me. It was cost about £6. It wasn't really in my price range. I like to pay under £5 for a piece of fabric per metre. But I just had to get it. I was so attracted to it. I love the trees. And if I can get right down to the bottom, oh, you can see that the trees reflect in the water. And I really like that. I was going to make a sort of kimono-y top out of it. So like a beachy top that has the square shapes of a kimono. But because the pattern is so long in the material, I don't know if I want to make that out of it. It would end up cutting it in half. So we'll see. If anyone's got any ideas for this one, please let me know. I just love it so much. Otherwise it will just sit there. This one is an Asian style pattern. I'm not sure which country it's inspired by, so please don't have a go at me for getting it wrong. So I'm going to say generally Asian. I don't want to offend anyone. I'll show you, I'll hold it closer, show you the pattern. I really like it. Not sure what to do with it yet. If anyone has any ideas, let me know. These pieces, they're fairly similar material. This one's a little bit thicker and a little bit more slidey, if you like. This one I'd like to make like a ruffle skirt out of. I have one that I wear quite a lot over leggings, but it's a bit short. So my friends keep saying, make one that's longer. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. This one, on the other hand, it was really, really cheap. It was about a pound, just over £1 a metre. So I got it. I'm not sure whether I really like it anymore. I don't usually wear white in this style of materials, so really don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. It probably will just sit there. Maybe it'll become a practice piece of material. Now I love this style of material. It is African wax. It is really, really stiff, but it's cotton and it's quite breathable in the hot weather. Hence that's why it's used in Africa. If you watched Sewing Bee recently, apparently they used it on there. There's this style of material to make tops, dresses, and the stiffness of it makes it ideal for making, like, say, a bow or something, or yeah, anything that you can really be creative about. Yeah, that's what I like this one for. And yeah, again, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Having a quick break from material, I'm going to show you some of the ribbon I bought while I was up there. This is like a Christmassy style of ribbon. It's so pretty. I can wrap it around presents or just anything that I generally can think of using it for. But that's what I love, that one. This one I couldn't resist getting is ladybirds. Who doesn't love ladybirds as a picture? I mean, oh, they're so cute. Anyway, so next one. I use a lot of paisley style of material. So this would be quite useful in bordering some of it, or bordering a plain piece of material that I would like to add a little bit of excitement to. I'm thinking of making a skirt out of this one. I like it. It's not the pattern I'd usually go for. I was with someone who really likes this style of pattern, so I thought I'd give it a go. A nice flowy skirt. Another one I don't know what I'm doing with. It's not stretchy. I liked it on the roll. I've got it at home. I'm not really overly keen on it now. So if you've got any suggestions, please let me know. I really don't know what to do with it. I don't want them just to sit there. One of my favourites. I absolutely love this piece of material. It's not stretchy. I'm thinking maybe a dress out of it. A top, maybe. But I absolutely love it. It was one of my 4 favourites. And yeah, I can't wait to get using it. The contrasting colours. They are so pretty. Pink against black. I just saw it and I had to have it. A skirt. A dress. A dress would look nice in this. Maybe a skater style dress. I could definitely go with that one. If all else fails, I could make a bag, I suppose. One of my other favourites. It's stretchy, I love it, it's bright, it's colourful, and I'm really thinking leggings out of it. Let me try and get my leg up and... Okay, clearly I'm not going to be able to get my leg up and wrap it around it to show you. Maybe I'd try and do a handstand for you, but I expect I'd knock the camera over. I was just show you one more time to try wrapping it around my arm, but I could so see leggings out of it. I love it so much. While I was up there was this little basket and it had reduced motifs, apparently that's what they're called. Anyway, the iron ones, so you iron them on and they're little pictures and they look really cute. And I got a bear. Doesn't his face just say, "Take me home, please, I need a home"? So I had to take him home. He was 37p reduced from 125 and his face was just so sad. I had to, yeah, I know it sounds silly. And this thread, it was quite expensive. It was like £3.50 or something. But it changes colour. So it's got blues, purples, light purples. Yeah, and as you go around, so you could do like a cuff and it'll change colour as you go around. And it'd be used for decorative purposes, as opposed to holding it in place and meant to be hidden. But yeah, I'm quite excited about using that. Got a bag of zips. These are so cool. They were just £1 for the bag of the zips, so why not get them? It was £1. There's actually a pretty one in here. I'm going to try and show you. Get into the bag. This is fascinating. It changes colour. It is a rainbow zip. No idea what I'm going to use it for. But I got it, I liked it. I thought it was really unusual. It was in a bag for £1. Who wouldn't want to get it? With this one you're probably thinking, well, that's a bit different. It's a bit boring compared to what you've been getting. This was my idea of an ugly fabric. And our friends call them an ugly fabric to, like I said earlier, go with a very bold fabric. Yeah, this was another piece I got. It was colourful, bright. No idea what to do with it yet. I'm saying that about a lot of them. I just picked up so many pieces of material without a clue what to do with them. But it's a once a year trip, so that's kind of what I had to do. I didn't want to plan too much. It would take the enjoyment out of the trip. Eyes! Lots and lots of eyes! One of my favourites. Again, I'm going to make a bag out of this. A little small one that I can just put over my shoulder and hangs down. I just thought it was so cute. I saw it the first day and I was like, nah, I don't want that. Saw it the second day and I was like, do you know what, I really want that. It's just the eyes. They kept looking at me. The eyes. This one is gorgeous. It was stupidly expensive. It was like £12 a metre. I never usually spend more than £5 a metre if I can help it. But between the three of us, we each got a metre each, and we decided that we would have to make something for our next annual trip and wear it. So every one of us would have something made out of this other material. It would be different, but made out of this material, and would go up. So like our hats this year, we went up with our hats. Next year we'll probably go up with our hats too, but a piece of this as well. See how that turns out. Last piece of material. Let's open it out. A bit more so you can see it. Bags. It's quite Halloween-y, but I'd like some bags out of it. I think it's quite striking, the picture on it. So that's the plan for that one. Last but not least is some of this stuff. It was about £3, £3.50, something like that. But you put little blobs on the bottom of your socks and it stops you from sliding across the floor. So I'm really excited to try this. It's quite a novelty idea. I just had to pay that £3.50. I don't think it will go very far. But I'm going to try and make a video for you to watch me use this and see how well it works. It's an experiment. So keep an eye out for that video coming up in the future. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more arty, more crafty videos, please hit the subscribe button and I'll be bringing you plenty more. See you next time.